I'm honored and deeply humbled to have an opportunity to share a few words with you, the parents of our beloved and cherished soldiers. I'm reminded that when my younger brother joined the IDF as a Chayil Boded in Sahel, I gently prodded my parents as to their feelings of my brother being in the line of fire. And I distinctly remember my father, Soll sein gesund, saying to me, "We are no different than any other Jewish parents. But you are so different because your children, raised by you, elected to raise arms and defend Am Yisrael in this terrible time of need. You are the extraordinary people who raised these beautiful children. Children about whom the Rebbe spoke just about a month into the Lebanon war, saying, Ein davar naila, he said, there could be nothing greater than the Mesiras Nefesh, than the willingness to do what it takes, even making the ultimate sacrifice, the preparedness and the readiness to pay any price to defend Am Yisrael. The Rebbe's words were, Etzem ha'amida lahagen al eretz ha'kodesh va'al gai kodesh. That very readiness to stand, to shield and protect the Holy Land and the holy nation Hadarba who lives and dwells in it, ad kedei Mesiras Nefesh, with a readiness of the ultimate sacrifice, bepoil mamash. In actuality, harei zoi zechus gedola biyoser. That's an amazing, extraordinary merit. And the Rebbe's words were, Ki ein davar naila yeser. There could be nothing loftier or higher, masher Mesiras Nefesh bepoil mamash, than a person's readiness to pay the ultimate price to perform the ultimate mitzvah. You know, I was thinking that it's so remarkable that in this week's Torah portion, where our father Yaakov Avinu, the patriarch who establishes the nation of Yisrael, whose name and presence we all continue to bear, in this week's Torah portion, as he takes leave of his children, he blesses each of the Shvatim. In the 49th chapter of the book of Genesis, Kapitel Mem Tes, Pasuk Yud Tes, the beginning of Chamishi, Yaakov addresses the tribe of Gad with just one verse. The Gemara in Bava Kama Daf Tzadik Beis tells us that Gad was from the weaker tribes, but although Gad himself may have been weak, Yaakov, looking presciently into the future, says his descendants will be valiant. Gad gedud yegudenu. Troops will march forth from the tribe of Gad. Rashi says that the tense of gedud yogud means ein loshen shiafiluhu acherim. This doesn't mean somebody will force or coerce them to do this. Elokamoi, but rather it should be understood in the sense of yogud heimenu. They will troop forth from him. Kimoi, bonai yotzuuni yotzu mimenu. My children have gone forth from me. So too, accordingly, God gedud yegudenu, gedudim yogudu heimenu. Troops will troop out from him. Sheyavru im acheihem. They will cross with their brothers, la milchama, to wage war, kol chalutz, all being armed, ad shenichbisha haaretz, until the land will be captured. In that very same talk that Rebbe said, because we're talking about soldiers, chayalim, who are prepared for Mesiras Nefesh, for that very readiness, Re'uyim lenisim gluyim. Each and every one of them is deserving of Hashem's miracles. The pasuk tells us, "V'hu yagud akev." They will return, retracing the very same tracks. They will conquer their enemies without suffering casualties. In Rashi's words, Kol gedudav yashuvu. All of the troops will return. Al akevam lenachalosam, retracing their tracks, returning to their inheritance, to their territory. V'leyipoked mehem ish. And not a single one will be missing. This prophecy was fulfilled in antiquity with the tribe of Gad. We all pray that Yaakov Avinu's bracha and nevuah will be fulfilled in our time. Urei vonim levanecha. May you all see your children's children. Shalom al Yisrael. Peace upon our land and our nation. May we merit the coming of Mashiach. B'mheira u'bi'ameinu amen. Shabbat shalom. Good Shabbos.